Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be starting this one off again with um, probably an amateur bout because we're still in the amateur league. I don't think we've made it out to anywhere fighting anybody important. But we've got 7 wins, 3 knockouts. It's pretty decent, I think. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, just making sure the mic is on. We good to go. We're good to go there. All right, let's get into this. Let's try to see if we can find us. And like my wife says, let's have some fun. Huh? Yeah? And since I've been playing these games here, like the RoboCup, which we're going to finish, by the way, and it's just a whole renewed everything with this, you know? Like, I was getting into complacency. Not that I don't like playing GTA and all that stuff, but I was just getting very complacent. Things that I was doing, you know, and me and Good Grief being able to get back to doing that Red Dead the other week for you guys and hanging out with you guys. That's just amazing for me. You know, there's a few of you guys out there that I would love for me and Grief to collaborate with. Um, and the reason why I haven't just gone out on my own and collaborated with you guys, um, is because I don't want to leave my brother out of it. Me and my brother are a team. Uh, we bounce off well. If you guys are wrestling fans, then you'll know like Bobby the Brain Heenan and Gorilla Monsoon, Jerry the King Lawler and JR. You know what I mean? All the great commentator types they just bounce off each other real well. And it, not to say that I wouldn't work well with somebody else. It's just I think we work better together than separated. But with that being said, let's get a fight going. It's been sick all freaking week. Timothy White. I think Timothy White would be our next good fight. This guy would be most money. I don't know. We'll go with Timothy. 6 round. I want to check something. Yeah, hold on. We'll do this real quick. Temp negotiation. I just want to check some settings because I was watching some old fights and I want to. Can get, excuse me. I want to see if we can get 15 rounds out of this guy instead of 12. Because that's how they used to box back in the day. 15 rounds, not in. Don't have a thing. Alright, guys, I was just trying to see if we can get the rounds up, but apparently we can't. And I'm gonna see now if I change certain things. Yeah, overall, exactly. Now, yeah, Imperial. That's what we're supposed. Height 5'10". Yeah, he was 5'10", and he was never 209. He was the most that Rocky Marciano weighed was 188, I think. So we got to get our weight down. Fight camp. 196 between 211. See, now I know what my weight's supposed to be at. Beforehand, I couldn't understand. I'm like kilogram. Listen, I'm an American that's from a rural part of America, so I don't have a clue. I got issues with even speaking, so fight ready. We're gonna just be just underneath fight ready. We're in weight. We're 210. I don't like to be 210. I like to be actually Rocky Marciano's actual. It would be underweight. 96 is what we have to be. We have to be in between 196 and 211, which. Anyway, Rocky Marciano, Timothy White. We'll see you down there for the fight.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Let's fight.
He's so scared, he's just keeping his guard up the whole freaking time. He ain't even doing anything. Oh, if he can't hit me, he can't win. That's gonna get irritating. It's gonna get irritating. Quick. Because he felt the power. And he said, no, I don't like that. He almost went down in the first round if I could have caught him again.
Do your business. One, two, three, four. Give me your gloves.
Well, if I keep just throwing with the straight and messing him up with that jab, that's what I mean by straight. Okay. Jeez. Is this vehicle that just went by on this? Like, are we wrestling next to a freaking parking garage or something? Or fighting, should say?
Let's go. One, two, three, four, five, six. Can you continue?
He wanted to fight me with his back against the corner. I don't think he's ever watched a Rocky Marciano fight a day in his life. You don't fight Rocky Marciano when you're backed into a corner. You ball up like a little turtle. I just watched Archie Moore versus Rocky Marciano, ladies and gentlemen. It's on YouTube. You'd be surprised how many, like Jersey Joe Walcott, all them guys. Now, what I'm hoping is there'll be more DLCs for this game, so we can get the Jersey Joe Walcott, the Archie Moore, um, certain bouts like that we haven't seen. Um, Old boxes back in the day. Joe Louis was fighting in 1939. It would be awesome to see the Cinderella Man on here. You know, yes, there's an actual Cinderella Man, guys. It's from boxing, not Hey, damn the fourth round. He probably doesn't want to get knocked down again. There it is.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. You're out.
Knockout. Here's your winner, ladies and gentlemen. The beginning of the fourth round. Winner by knockout, Rocky Marciano. Judges had it 29-26. Yeah, he won the first. I'll give him the first round, I suppose. Excuse me. Oh, and if you guys, if anybody is going to stream this or anything like that, don't worry about your copyrights because you can just, if there's any music in the background, just go erase to your thing and that's it. And you can go erase song, and that is remove claim song in all detected segments while keeping other sounds such as speech and whatnot. And that's a new feature that'll be found in your YouTube studio. And I say these things and I tell you guys these things because I know there's a lot of YouTube creators that watch my content. Because I watch your content. We're all a family here as well, so if there's anybody new that's coming across that happens to be a content creator or maybe is thinking about starting to stream their games because they just like to do this sort of thing in their pastime, or it's something that you want to start to do as a career or whatnot, or whatever the case may be. It's just good to know these things. I wish somebody would have told me these things. Or maybe somebody did that just didn't listen. Well, 8 fights, 4 knockouts. Out of half the fights I've been in, that's pretty decent. Guys are all the same, other than this guy. So I could weigh almost a ton coming to the ring. So there wasn't a weight limit, like UFC. It'd only be like 265 or something. So I could weigh like 400 pounds, still not be out of the weight limit. You're telling. That's epic. Wow, we're in weight and we're fight ready. We might actually. Let's go.
Welcome to the CompuBox Academy. The crowd is buzzing for this one here tonight. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Rocky Marciano. And they will have a power advantage here. Up against them, Youngblood. Now, this could go the distance, but again, this is the heavyweight division where one punch could end it in a split second. As you can see, they will enjoy a reach advantage.
You want to get out of the way because when you've got a brawler that's in your face that wants to walk through you like a truck, you've just got to use your speed, use that reach, use that height, and keep them off you because if they get up close and personal, you're going to have no ribs left.
Rocky Marciano from the United States of America. In their last fight, they won by knockout. coming up against young blood from Turkey. Coming off a very close, controversial win. Let's see if they can be more definitive in this one.
Just take note. Look at the reach. Look how much they're giving away in this fight.
This bout is scheduled for 6 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America, the Brockton blockbuster, Rocky Marciano. Fighting out of the blue corner from Turkey, wearing the light red trunks with light pink trim, young blood.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
If you know you can fight, you don't need a crowd. You don't need anything apart from that opponent in the opposite corner.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Lands the jab. Oh, and he caught him there with a right hook. The straights continue to score. There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. Caution is being thrown to the wind. The right hand of Marciano can change the complexion of this fight at any moment if he can land it. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
We're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. Disaster averted.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
And there's the bell to start the round. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This boxer is a real hook specialist. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Nice hook. The straight right just misses. Lucky that hook didn't score. Both of these fighters have had their moments. You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. That hook had to hurt. One punch could change everything in this battle. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
I don't know who you're talking about, Kyle Busch. We don't support that type of crap here.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Incredible work rate. Nice hook. Missing with the hook. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Oh, that jab's starting to mark him up. Both men step back for, despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Gonna need a knockout.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro.
Hey, James. What's going on?
Like you've just seen the sun.
They ring the bell, and here we go. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. An upset of the year, perhaps, right before our eyes. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement.
And there it is. is! The knockdown punch we knew was coming. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
Then I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, four, five. Are you all right?
Well, he's on his feet, but there's no way he's going to win this round now.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put him down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Quick final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You're being put down. You've got to think right, survive, and then give it back.
And there's the bell to start the round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Stumbling around in potholes. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
And he misses with that jab. This has been a very competitive round as we reach. We may see an early stop, knocked down hard. I'm not sure that they're going to be able to get back on their feet here as the referee continues the count. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Do you still want to fight?
Good for him to get back up on his feet, but is he just a glutton for punishment?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagles hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
As we enter what a nightmare scenario! Where was the defense? Why weren't they covering up? Why weren't they more cautious? Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
Like, is this guy cheesing or what? I'm not trying to. I'm sitting here with the mic off and I'm yelling like a mother. So you guys are lucky that you're not hearing it. But well, I usually don't get vocal like that. But it's like I know I'm hitting him, and I know I'm getting scored. Like I don't know. It's just I'm not trying to make excuses for me being a shitty boxer or a shitty player or anything. It's just like I know when I know when I know I'm hitting him.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, you've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
His stamina is off the charts. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. At some point, the corner has to say you're done. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up.
And now going for the finish. Can they figure out the combination to this save? He couldn't seize the moment. And we may see a stoppage here. Do you believe what we are seeing? Takes a deep breath.
Seriously? Taking a knee?
Absolutely gassed out. Don't know what to do and hurt on top of that.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Stumbling around on Bambi legs. And that's it.
Yep. Exactly. Came back. Needed a knockout, they said. No, I didn't need one. That was ridiculous, though. I'm going to have to really, like, work on my guard a lot because people with longer reach, it's going to be wicked, wicked, wicked hard. Because the hitboxes are so different, and it's so, like, I guess there's still work to be done, you know what I mean? That's funny that you say, or somebody would say that extreme about Kyle Busch, considering he knew me personally, that'd be like calling me a Nazi. Personally, that's what it is. Like, stand whiny individuals. Not saying that I'm not a whiny individual. Like, because we all. I mean, if you say that you ain't whined about something in your life, or complained, or freaking kicked a rock and whine me, then come on, get over yourself a little bit, buddy. 'Cause you have. We all have done it. But yeah. If he cries and whines enough to NASCAR, he will. Saying that to mess with me. You can't watch sports at all anymore, so that's why I kind of like play them on here, because watching sports, I don't know, man, like it's all rigged. Tell me the NFL ain't freaking pushing certain teams because that's just what they do. They're so happy that the Patriots don't win games anymore and this, that, and the other thing, so they just hitched a wagon to Kansas City. 2 Super Bowls ago, I watched that holding call, the last play when Kansas City won that freaking Super Bowl. There weren't no hold. There weren't no holding. There weren't no nothing. This is what got it for me when all three announcers, even Terry Bradshaw, sat there and was like, "Oh, that's BS," blah blah blah, and then they come back from a commercial cut or a replay cut, and then their whole attitudes were changed, this, that, and the other thing. You know what that was? That was the upstairs giving them the call. Hey guys, shut up about it. This is the way we're going. They just got to be happy about it. So that's just what that is. That's just what that is. And it's okay. Huh. God. YouTube's doing some weird stuff with their copyrights lately. Terrence Miller. Eight 225. Holy my goodness. These guys are absolutely huge. I'm going for him because I want to go up the card. I don't want to sit down here low. Totem. Accepted. They're giving us a lot of money. It's funny, they're giving us a lot more money this time around than they did before. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're having an absolutely awesome night. It's a Tuesday night, 11 my time. If you're hearing that, wherever you're hearing this, entire world, we all just gotta pray every day. Because Jesus saves. I guess I say that because it helps say it all himself. Bam! Some. Alright, we're in weight. 200 pounds. Dude, this guy I'm going up against is like freaking 75 pounds heavier than I am. That's some shit. 68 inches, 5'10", 200 pounds right now. Every way. Let's go.
I'm Todd Grisham, and there's nothing quite like a CompuBox Academy crowd, and they are vocal here tonight. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time for our tale of the tape. He is Rocky Marciano, and they will enjoy a power advantage. And they'll be facing Showboat. Blink and this one is over, ladies and gentlemen. They'll be competing in the heavyweight division. And they do have a reach advantage here.
There's a mad weight difference here. You know what? You're looking at power, you're looking at speed, you're looking at all these things you've got to take into account. When they land, it's going to feel like a mule's kick.
Rocky Marciano from the United States of America. The last time we saw them in action, they pulled off a very close win. Up against them, Showboat from the United States of America. Coming off a very tough decision loss in their last fight.
Look at the weight. How much weight are you going to give away in a fight?
This bout is scheduled for 6 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the United States of America, the Brockton blockbuster, Rocky Marciano. Fighting out of the blue corner, from the United States of America, wearing the orange trunks trimmed with black, Showboat.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time.
Undisturbed again? Yeah. It is undisturbed, isn't it? It is. I wasn't even paying attention. A Kyle Busch guy came in and threw me off. It's like calling me a Nazi. Fucking undisturbed. I'm just gonna keep putting it. I am disturbed. You know? It's because I didn't change it. But it's kind of stupid that I have to have you tell me, right? Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. It's almost like I'm... Christmas. And a happy new year.
This is that pack. The atmosphere is ridiculous.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. They both want a highlight reel knockout. These two were made for each other. Showboat is down to the canvas.
I do not think Showboat wants to trade punches. Boom. And then a receipt from Rocky Marciano.
One, two, three, four. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round. Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right. That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting.
Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. Whoa, wait a minute. What a shot. And down goes Showboat. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Are you okay?
A borderline disastrous round, but he's still on his feet.
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, go check out Good Grief Gay. The link is in the chat. It's pinned, as a matter of fact. These... how we're able to play this right now, because, again, I'm borrowing the PS5 from... Sorry, I was just having a cough. You know, Sir Coughing Laugh.
Another round. And there's the bell to start the round. Something has got to change after two knockdowns in the last round.
Two knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
And he wasn't ready for that counterpunch. Well, this fighter loves throwing hooks. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Nice Nice counter. At some point, the corner has to say you're done. Showboat has just been knocked down. And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Come to me.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it. So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
He's got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again, and that's a lot of points to lose in a round. What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
It's all offense all the time. It looks like he's going to survive, and down goes Showboat.
Looks like he's going to survive this.
Imagine
Nope.
seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. You're out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
Well, there's no argument right there. That you say it. Night, night.
Well, well, well. For round 2 is when we get knocked him out, wasn't it? Them shots. Are powerful. Undisturbed. I am disturbed. Absolutely ridiculous. Ladies and gentlemen, if I just... You know, I've been told to look at what I am spelling. I mean, finalize anything. Yeah, we Excuse me. You ever get in those moods when you just feel like seriously, guys, we got to be making so you guys can sound, you know. I look at my channel sometimes and it's me from all around the small channel. There's 2.8 billion roughly people that are on YouTube. I only got like 2,000 and close to 2,000 of you as a sub to me. That's ain't nothing, but that's something. Jeez, he's 6'6". This is gonna be an interesting. Accept it. Dude's huge. 10, 6'6". My pastor is 6'6". I know 6'6" is tall. I know. Secret. In weight, we're fight ready, and we're at 85% charged up. So it says we're charged up. Son, let's go.
I'm Todd Grisham, and every fighter wants to say at least once they fought at Brooklyn Hall. And here we are. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape, Rocky Marciano. And you can see who has the power advantage. Up against them, Steamboat. These are the big boys in the heavyweight division, and they will enjoy a reach advantage.
I'll always go for reach every time over anything. If you've got reach, touch with speed, nobody's going to touch you. But someone that can get in close, that has the power to get up close and personal and break those ribs, get those shots into the body, you've got to look out for that.
Rocky Marciano from the United States of America. The last time we saw them in action, they impressed everyone with that big KO victory. And they'll be facing Steamboat from Mexico. The last time they were in action, they scored that dramatic TKO victory. Let's see how they do in this one.
The reach, how on earth are they going to get through that jab?
And now it's time for the official introductions, and for that, we go to the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 6 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America, the Brockton blockbuster, Rocky Marciano. Fighting out of the blue corner from Mexico, wearing the purple trunks with gray trim, Steamboat.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
This is one of those arenas where you have to fight or you're going to be found wanting.
Under the bright lights here for this one. Really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. This fight has a real good flow to it. That punch landed. There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. That big hook doesn't land. Oh, and there he caught him with a stiff jab. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift. Well, this fighter loves throwing hooks. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. He misses with that jab. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Ooh, a stiff jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. At some point, the corner needs to decide we have to protect our fight. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action. And there's the bell to start the round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong. They are not going to let this one go to the judges.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Got him with a left jab. That counter shot lands. That hook won't score. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter.
Trying to put him down, but
fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
take a hit. It's hard to get more than one. What is up with his cut, man? Dude, look at the eyes on it when it cuts back over to this individual. Look at the staring at this. I can't do it.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And that hook misses. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. And he scores with the counter. You would not want to be hit by this guy. Trust me, a very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Do you believe this? The straight right just misses. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The courage on display here is incredible. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. It's all offense, all the time. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure. And now going for the finish. And down goes Steamboat. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, four, five. Do you still want to fight?
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Just when you thought, not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. You gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's gonna be. We just saw.
Can make or break a fighter.
Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
That left hook misses. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. They got out of the way of that right hook. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
He blocks that jab. Both men step back for just a moment. This is a high-octane battle. And the referee may be called into action here. He's taking a good look at it. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
And there's the bell to start the round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Unlucky to miss with that jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round. Defense is not an option for these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Missing with that jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are in a unanimous agreement.
Unanimous? You know what? Smarts that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.
We got a title challenge. Charged up. Let's go.
I'm Todd Grisham. Welcome to the one and only Brooklyn Hall. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time for our tale of the tape. He is Rocky Marciano. This fighter's going to be all up in your grill. They're a swarmer, and they'll be facing Freight Train. These two guys will rumble in the heavyweight division, and as you know, one punch can change everything, and they will have a power advantage here.
An amazing reach advantage that fighters do not expect to see in this kind of fighter. The jab is unassumingly long and sharp and fast, and that will really put you off your stride.
Rocky Marciano from the United States of America, coming off a very close win. Up against them, Freight Train from the United States of America. And they hold the SCI national title, coming off a tough knockout loss in their last fight.
If this fighter knows how to use that reach, this is going to be a shot night.
This bout is scheduled for 6 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the United States of America, the Brockton blockbuster, Rocky Marciano. Fighting out of the blue corner, from the United States of America, wearing the dark orange trunks with green trim, Freight Train.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
This is an arena fight. You couldn't have got anybody else in this place.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Oh, that jab's starting to mark him up. And he scores with the counter. Marciano allowing his opponent to come to him. The right hand of Marciano can change the complexion of this fight at any moment if he can land it. Good counter punch. You know they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. He misses with that jab. Pretty close fight here in this round. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
This boxer is a real hook specialist. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Nope, that hook won't score. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Beautiful counter punch. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action. They ring the bell, and here we go. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Swing and a miss with that jab. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
That was almost a knockdown. Like he was really...
Put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Oh yeah, he's open. He is open. Yep. Side, so keep blasting him. Grab a title tonight, guys.
And there's the bell to start the round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Just missed with that jab. Got out of the way of that right hook. Can't land that jab. Can they figure out the combination to this thing? You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Neither fighter willing to slow down. So much bruising. Will the referee stop this fight?
Hey, are you all right? Are you okay?
So apparently the referee deems it's not that serious, and this fight moves on. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch, a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but
Yeah,
how
we
does this
got that
match get turned
swelling
around?
As long
and
as they don't get
everything.
complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Swell his face up too. His mouth. Top. It's pretty swollen as well. Not sure. I really.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. You'd like to see more jabs. He threw a punch and just got countered. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it. Just missed with that jab. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. The fighter's vision is paramount, and the referee may stop it here.
You're taking too much. The fight is over.
And he waves it off. That will do it. This fight is over.
Too early, too early. Should have let him get stuck in with it.
So it is a TKO win here. No doubt about the outcome.
Just like another like TKO. It's Teddy Pendergrass over. TKO is spot on. What a shot. You know what? The argument was there. The referee didn't know what to do, but he called it. Brave shout.
The first belt. United States heavyweight national title. That's it for now. I gotta. And as always, God bless.